Good evening everyone, welcome to the next tournament. Scarlet Sand is the second one in its series and we are here with the grid. Let's see who is playing tonight. We have Vanilla Sky's Smudgeness team. Bad Intentions from Clan EU-US Alliance. We Die Young team from Stone Sur Clan. Fallen Angels from Bouncy Guns. Dark Dragons from Clan Dark Knights. And Soul Steerers from Bouncy Guns. Well, more than 2 minutes before the real start of the tournament. And the maps that are going to be played is Chrome's Treasury, Expanse of Mist and Cannibal Stronghold if needed. If the stream is a less off quality, I do have problems with my internet. I can't seem to go with an outgoing bitrate of more than 2500, even though I have 20 in my account. Last 20 seconds are starting right now. Welcome to the stream and I hope you enjoyed the tournament. I have selected Fallen Angels versus Dark Dragons as a first match. I hope they play all. And nope, they don't play. Let's go back to the game and see. Gonna have to spectate the other team. Smudgeness versus Bad Intentions. They are playing the match. Here we have presenting the teams. We're well in the time range to start watching the full match. Here we have them crossing the path right at the point. And blue is pushing off Bad Intentions. So Smudgeness, they claim the point for themselves. And the counter is counting in their favor, of course. Let's pick a player. Let's follow the attack. Dark Ray is not moving. Let's take somebody else who is inbreed maybe. No, he's on the side. Don't know what is happening. Marino. Oh, is in trouble here, getting frozen. And killed. Zubzi is going to the back of the point. Destroying everything and going for that ice. He's claiming the point for himself. Nope. He decides to go for a flying lesson. And they are making it fun. So we are dancing here tonight, not fighting. Reed is fighting outside. He follows. Goes for the point himself. Expected somebody behind him. It was the second one he needed. And they go both down. Still on the point, somebody is taking it. Inbreed back on his feet. Fighting in front of the gate here. Oh, somebody died with a curse, taking the rest of the team in a frost. And they go into a gazillion pieces. Let's try taking somebody else. Like, see where Farrell is. The healer is joining the fight. Staying inside the shield. They have a visitor in the back from Subs. And a nicely placed instant. Are they going to destroy a lot of players here? So 2 players go down on team Bad Intentions. And again a lot of players get frozen by a curse. Let's try Ice Cream. Actually is chanting Siren. It blows your ears off. And they are claiming the point. Is Smash is going to return in time. They are fighting and they have the assistance of the mechanism. A freeze going on, but she goes down. Got killed by Mr. Snedz. Mr. Snedzes. Still somebody is on the point, claiming it, reclaiming it, for example. Ice Cream is still dead for just a couple of seconds more. 5. And the defense has taken hold in the entrance. They don't have a TP with them. I hear 2 ices doing an instant. And both the ices died. But the TP is ready this time. Still on the stairs. Are they going to go up or use the transport? Don't know. Inbreed is getting out of that ice zone. Ice Cream stays in the back. So Drakai fly.
Slaughterfest.
We're on the point. She walks over a mine, no, trap. Let's take somebody else again. A Luxray. Drake in trouble here. Caught, frozen, pushed away by the wall, hit in the back, and goes to only pieces left. Wolf in trouble.
Somebody stop him.
Wolf. Like I said before, I do apologize for the less quality in my stream. I hope it is not that obvious. For some reason I'm not able to stream above 2500 kilobytes. I already called my provider, but they didn't answer in the weekend. We're 115 seconds from the end. And it's a mess here. Let's try to get a clearer view here. Still in the entrance. Last time I took Drake, he was standing still. Let's see if I can take him this time. Follow the attack. He is bothered from behind. Does have a little support of the mechanism, but backs off. Instant. Luxray is frozen and goes inside that transport. Drake follows, and it's now 3 against 1. And he goes down.
Slaughterfest. Slaughterfest.
Okay. Bad timing for my end. The moment I wanted to click, I saw her health go down drastically. Down again. Mine going off behind us. And somebody's claiming the point. Oh. That caging didn't work as planned. We have a Zoop against Leonard.
Somebody stop him.
And we have 500 on the counter in favor of Smushness. And they claim it again. They are just left over. Drake comes in with a block. He's not planning on leaving. Staying on it every now and then. Luxray with the freeze, an instant from behind, is it enough? No, and a sky dropping in by Leonard. Leonard. And now only blue left. And there it goes. First match from these two teams. overview of the points, battle MVP and top experience per kill going to Mr. the Snedzes. Then we have top experience per assist to Farrell and top experience per damage to skill for kill. About 2 minutes between matches. Here we have the current situation. So Dark Dragons didn't play. Here we have the second match. Counter is going down. Maybe too fast. Expanse of Mist is the place where the revenge is going to be taken by Bad Intentions. Gonna see how it turns out. Am I still transmitting? Seems I am. Get a warning for overload. I do hope the stream is visible and acceptable. But because I was looking at something else. Nope. We need to go here and spectate this match. Let's go in. There we go. Expanse of Mist. We're gonna miss the viewing of the map and the players. 17 seconds left. And which team is going to be the first one there? And they're off. Let's try to take a little distance to see them coming. There and there. And they start the fight in front of the point. They are going for the kill and not the point.
First blood.
Zoops is going for the point itself. He's saying, if they don't claim it, I'm going to take it. Tanker Ozzy is not happy with that. He's chasing him away. Two players alive from Bad Intentions before he can claim the point. And Zoops is the last one there. He gets pulled in, uses his skill and gets killed. Full team down, and there we go. His start point goes to Smudgeness. The door is still open. And we have the blue team with the TNT. It's another way for a distraction. Instant coming. Inbreed gets knocked out and finished off. DP is close. Gunner in the bushes. Let's try to focus on the fight here. Stunning move, but it's Marino who goes on his back. And there we have a claiming by bad intentions. Smirres goes back to claim it again. And there it goes. If nobody stays on the point, they are going to keep it counting on the side of bad intentions. Only a Luxray stays behind. And they are going to be just fast enough to make bad intentions run all the way.
Monster kill.
Again, somebody's playing with TNT. Gunner has set up shop on the bridge. And they claim the point again. We missed it. I have to stay here. We have Soups and Ice Cream there. Wolf in a one-on-one fire battle with Leonard, and it's Wolf who loses the fight. Bad Intention is losing players, and there the point goes back to Smugness. Scuddy is running around, avoiding all hits. Going for a fleece in a Luxray. She goes in Astral and returns the favor. Still, they are both frozen here, almost solid. And a Luxray wins the Frost battle. We saw one-on-one fire versus fire and ice versus ice. They are coming in through the back. And again, some are claiming the point for them. Luxray is counter. She goes into Astral. Inbreed comes in with a jump. Tries to time it. So Luxray gets out. And now she's frozen. Smashed to pieces. The rest of the team is coming for support. And we have a real fight here at the point. Inbreed got killed, a resurrection for everyone that died on Team Smugness. And the point stays in their favor. Moving the fight. Drakai in trouble here, gets a blockbuster, knocked almost off the platform and finished off by Crazy D. Zoops is going for that point again, together with Inbreed this time. Tanker Ozzy goes flying. Let's follow Crazy D a little. And they return to the point, or where Soups is again taking the point together with Inbreed. get out of that ice in time. Crazy D goes down here, killed by a smash by Marino. And the point is being claimed by Bad Intentions. Almost the full team died except for a skill for kill. And they're coming around the corner about right now. There we have Soups. He was running interference. Let's follow Mr. the Boss a little. He's shooting from up high. Asking for some doctor support. And now they are going again for the point, but they get shot at from above. Bustings is making sure everybody gets a lead poisoning. And there the point claimed back by Smugness. To be a talking contest too. Mr. the Boss has taken the high ground, shoots against the wood, now goes for the back of Inbreed, stays below the bridge, but Inbreed seems to be chased by a lot of other red guys if you look at the names, and they go down. Inbreed and Ice Cream were there in the back. This time they have chosen to push back on the bridge itself. TNT. Someone is claiming the point again. Oh, they are with a lot. We have Marino, Dark Drakai, Inbreed, Zoops and Ice Cream. Crazy D coming in for a jump but overshoots Inbreed. Sky going in, instant from the side by Luxray, and Inbreed stays in the center, frozen. Doesn't stay there for long, smashed again. They were unable to claim the point, and it's going back to Smugness completely. Only 40 seconds left on the counter would be the last attack that Bad Intentions has. They have to push through and claim the point and keep it for the almost 350 seconds. And there we have Marino and Soups claiming the point. Nice cage, making sure they can't get there in time. Dispel by Farrell. Only way you could get out of that cage. Nicely done by both teams. And Marino is left alive, or left alone. He uses his skill to teleport out of a bad situation. The Soups is still running around. We have 500 on the counter. They have to keep Soups out of that ring. And there the rest of the team is arriving. Is it going to be enough? There's only a little bit of red needed to make this match theirs. Soups keeps on doing what he does, running around until now he got killed. It's up to Drakai. Geyer. Nope. A red team wins. Vanilla Sky is 2 wins and they advance to the next round, the semi-final. First we do have the points. Battle MVP and top experience per assist going to Farrell. And then we have Crazy D walking away with top experience per kill and top experience per damage. That were the points. All matches have been played. There we go, time has changed. We haven't seen these two teams, so let's claim the viewing rights. And again, I was a little too fast. Here we have the maps. It will be Cursed Altar, between Fallen Angels and Soul Stealers, both from Bouncy Guns. So at least this clan gets into the final round. Let's wait. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Like always, if you want to see somebody up close, don't hesitate to ask either. Just drop the name in chat and I will switch to that player as soon as possible. Let's go already. It's one of the things I most of the time forget. Hi Ozzy. I'm going to stream Fallen Angels against Soul Stealers. I do apologize if my stream is of less quality. I had to downsize my settings. For some reason my internet is not working at its normal capacity to stay between below 2500 kilobytes when I send out. Normally I have 20,000 available. Here we have the teams. It's going to be a clan battle for them. Let's follow a Bando first. Coming up the stairs. Moving to the side, and they are facing each other. We have Bando versus Burswell. Somebody went flying. It's another CZSZC. And they are pushing through. Lucy on her back gets killed by Bando. And Owen was swinging too. Bando on his back. Somebody here got knocked. I see Nether CZ again flying away. This time frozen. He is saved by the healer. Protected by the healer. And now we have Fallen Angels on the point. They only need a little bit, pulling in another CZ. And the TP got destroyed. So Bando needs to go running. Let's take somebody else on the other side. Ooh, they are fast and on the point already. Kokula is shooting against the... putting up some traps. Getting lifted. Ooh, he's frozen. Let's see, Fallen Angels is pushing through, sky dropping in by Levena. I still have trouble saying her name. I actually have trouble saying all the names. And there we have Kokula back on his feet. Point is just claimed. They were too late to get back. This was a short match and now the roles are reversed. Fallen Angels is going to defend. First, take a look at the points. Omixilion gets battle MVP and top experience per assist. Then we have a Dehict taking top experience per kill and top experience per damage. We have about 2 minutes before the next match, so a lot of time to kill. Here we have the grid again. Fallen Angels takes the first match on Cursed Altar. Here the match is still ongoing between Smudgeness and We Die Young. Just a little more than 30 seconds of waiting before we go to the next match between Fallen Angels and Soul Stealers. Hi, welcome to the stream. Yes, I work for the Panzar studio. Still learning my Russian, so I don't know what you're saying. I would have to translate it. Starting to be able to read the letters. But that doesn't mean I know the words. Cursed Altar. There we go.
Hey! Hello! I'll kill you!
And they are almost all in yellow. Nicely done for a team. If you don't see it by the banners, you see it by their colors. You mean my voice is not clear what I'm saying, or the sounds are too loud for my voice, or the sound of the music is too loud? Here we go. Burswell takes the first hit. Gets frozen from the side but stays behind the shield to prevent of the frostbite. And the first blood. Burswell takes Owen down as first kill of the match. Goes on. And it seems that Soul Stealers is doing the same as they did Fallen Angels. Claiming the point fast. If it continues like this, we're gonna see a third match between these two teams. Blockbuster. We do have a Dagon, Owen, Tankylov, Bando, all coming to the point. Tankylov is the last one standing here with a small piece of red that is unclaimed. A mine going off. More pillars are going down. Church is destroyed already, even more. And there it goes. Point to Soul Stealers. Burswell goes in fast, gets Owen from the back, on his back, and then killed. Was another blockbuster, but nobody got hit. Vortex going around. Burswell put on his back and finished off by Owen this time. Burswell on his feet. Let's take somebody else. Let's take Omixilion, who's in the back of the team. Papa Tango shot Boosie. And now the point is being claimed behind their backs. Kokula was inside, so a fireball. Shade is making trouble on the point itself. Soulstealers is not working together like they did on the first point. They seem to be more scattered. The Fallen Angels is taking advantage of their scattering, taking one out at a time. They even push back the attack. Let's switch around, taking Coronos. He's in the back of the attacking team. Counter is down to 4 minutes and 20 seconds, even less. And we have activity on the point itself, getting caged, and a fire drops down on their heads by a Levina. Okay, Coronos back on his field. He's going in with a dispel. He asked for the killing of the Inquisitor. The Hick is still running around. Dispel, is it in time? No. Instant. Just next to his ears. The instant passed him. Let's see what explosive skid. Shade is going for the back. Destroys the TP right after it gets built. Running more interference. It gets Levina. Going for the Hict. In for the back, the healer. Switch sides. Let's check out what the Hict is up to. Corona's in trouble, gets killed here. They're gonna be have to be more aggressive if Soulstealers wants to claim this point and extend the match with one more. If Fallen Angels can keep everyone at bay, they advance to the final. And there they are coming. All together this time. Yappa Abusi in the back. Coronas with the heavy guys. We're moving onto the point itself. Lift and gravity, Yappa and Burswell on the ground. Burswell is in trouble here, it gets frozen and knocked back. Finished off by Owen. Skydropping in by Boosie. is going to be enough to claim the point. They only have 20 seconds left. Another smash on the ground trying to clear the point. Let's try to get a higher. And they are claiming it. In the last seconds. Sky dropping in by a Levina. And a scream by Yappa. Vortex coming through by Burswell. A last attempt to clear the point from all red. We have Tanklov staying there. Omixelion, Papa Foxtrot coming in. Together with Dihict. And they get pushed off. Mine going off. Nedis is it. Knocked on his back. And they claim the point. Red team wins. No. Red team wins. Fallen Angels. So that means that they advance to the next round. But before we do that, let's see how the points went. Battle MVP and top experience per kill going to Dihict. Then we have top experience per assist to Caronos and top experience per damage to Boosie. Let's go check if the other two teams are finished and if we have a final waiting, or we can join the fight they are in right now. So Smudgeness and We Die Young are still fighting. Each one won one. So let's go in and we are going to see the full match. So here we have Fallen Angels and Smudgeness. Fallen Angels advances, and here each of them won one match. Now Expanse of Mist is going to be the determination of this round, and who advances to the next one. Winner takes all. Just a couple of seconds more and then we go on. Let's follow Crazy D on his first attack. They are shouting for the medic already. Double in 0-5 got killed as first one, first victim of her Falco. No. BTD is dead too. Now we see the fight erupting. Smudgeness is halfway through in claiming that point. We're waiting for it, and there Crazy D back on his feet thanks to Farrell. Joins the fight, gets knocked back on his back. It's not finished off this time. Pulled back in. And this time we see the healer go. Oh no, it was not the healer. It was Zalone Rico. Sky dropping in. Leonard. And there we have Smudges claiming the point. Kate in trouble here and gets killed. They go to the side, awaiting the next victims. Crazy D is flying again. He's doing the backstroke a lot tonight. It's the third time we see him fly. More flying lessons. Counter is still counting for Smudgeness, but We Die Young is pushing through small pieces. Crazy D just went down. Mr. The Boss caught in a cage. Zaloni Rico escapes that ice. We're seeing the fight from a distance, so we are going in some closer. Let's go with Falco, taking up some speed. He misses the fire. Goes in for the point. Mr. The Boss is the one that got killed by Zaloni Rico, and they claim the point. We Die Young is starting their countdown to the 500, or the count up. Falcon is back this time and gets finished off. Nope, not yet. Comes in for speed. Doesn't hit anyone. Ooh, gets pulled in and now dies by the hand by a Fandral. Let's take somebody else. Point back in hands of Smudgeness. Leonard or Leonard, don't know how it's said. It's Leonard. Luxray jumping over the wall. Don't think that was the intention, or maybe it was to sneak behind and get a lift in. Leonard stays at distance. Let's go into closer for the fight. Vandral. Crazy jumping back.
Somebody stop him.
Mortar has been built, making it even more difficult for We Die Young to come across the defense. Vortex for Crazy D. Only got Chiota. The lift. Frozen. Hi Jason. Vandral going down to the abyss. smacking his head against the wall and coming to a full stop at this pillar. Strange pillar to be here, but why not? Point has been claimed by We Die Young and a full team is going down. Smugness. Does it have a translation too? What does it mean? Smugness. Thanks for the correction. Gonna try to remember it, of course. Healerawi. There we go. We are on a Healerawi tank. Still on the defense. The gates are not closed, so they could lose their advantage really fast if they come from another side. And it looks like they do. They're coming through the gate. Resurrection. Panzar in trouble and gets killed. Inquisitor 2 in the back. Being in between a full defense. Crazy D is now getting frozen and killed. Still we saw some ice forming and Mr. the Boss here going into Astral. Gets out. And here an instant going. No, no instant. Fighting under the bridge is not good for my camera. Let's try Luxray for a little while. And now we have Smugness claiming it again. We wanted to see a healer Aoi tank. We're back on him. That's a nice explanation. Didn't know that. They are in trouble here. Getting frozen. And they all get killed. They're catching up. We Die Young was catching up to Smugness. They have to do it again. Vortex, but didn't see it come. Crazy D on his back, Sky dropping in by Kate. Shout out onto the shields. Nicely put instant. Farrell still in the back, together with Oblitz. And Farrell, Ram coming through. Ooh, gets knocked on his back and killed. The attack was stopped by Smugness. And now we are fighting on the bridge. Shield is up, making sure the fire can't shoot down. The rest of the team back we see Farrell and Obeliz. Who's there from Panzar. Gets frozen and killed in the back by Crazy D. Here we are on Palapolek. Stays behind the team, trying to keep them alive as much as possible. Instant coming onto the shield, nicely done by Hilarawi. Oh. Another Sky and a mortar fire. Palapolek back on his feet. Going back after the team. Smugness is in trouble. They only have 3 players alive and the full team of Vida Young is present. So Crazy D tries to keep the point in their favor, and there we have the 2 full teams going to fight it out over this point with only 40 seconds left to give Smugness the win. Nobody's fighting. Too late. Zaloni Rico tries to claim the point for himself. Some caging, some holy fire. And they are still fighting for that point. 500 is on the counter. Hi, welcome to the stream. Sky dropping in by Kate. Vida Young is not giving this point just for free. Smugness needs to fight for it. But Smugness is clearing the point as we speak. Giota comes in. Zaloni Rico is still there. Rafalco. And another Sky, this time from Leonard. I think it's Leonard. Looks more like a name. They just lost Farrell. And Palapolek is making sure his team stays in full health while they fight. Are the Tides instant coming down? Nicely done by a Luxray. Is it going to be enough? Ram through. Ram by Hilarawi. Knocking a lot of players on their backs. Only the Inquisitor and Crazy D are at the point. Fandral coming in. Crazy D on his back. And Sky dropping in by a Leonard again. Dispel. A lot of blue pushing back red. It's a fight that's going on for more than a couple of minutes with the 500 counter on there in the favor of Smugness, but Vida Young is fighting back. They are not giving it up just like that. Zalaric on the point together with Falco Chiata coming in on No to Hope coming to get some extra dust around. And the point is slowly moving in favor of Smugness. Zelonorico tries to keep the point a little in their hands. Healer Aoi coming in with a Ram. Sky dropping in again by Leonard. And there we have everyone in red was removed. Point claimed by Smugness. They move on to the next round with 2 victories and 1 lost. Point overview. Battle MVP going to MrTheBoss.eu. Top experience per assist to Luxray. Top experience per damage to Leonard. Then we have top experience per kill to Crazy D. This was the third match between these two teams, so we have another team that has been waiting for the full match. Let's go fast through the points for everyone who still wants to see them. You can pause the video if you want to take notes. And then move the time so we can go to the final. Here we have the grid for the final line up. Fallen Angels against Smudgeness. Siege of the Swamp Fort is the match where it's all going to go down. I still have to select to spectate. Going to join and push ready. There we are, ready to go in less than 3 minutes. Counter is still going and down. I shortened the time between two matches by a minute, so we don't have to wait so long. Still, here we go into the next round, less than 30 seconds to go. Siege of the Swamp Fort is the match where it's going to be happening. going in. Team in yellow, black and yellow. Just 13 seconds. There you go, down the ramp. Going for the point. Staying close to the shield. And we have a frost going on by a Luxray. First blood, the hit gets skill for kill down. Panda goes for a flying lesson, backstroke through his team. Stacking up. Panda flying again. Was almost killed, except for the mine. Got Crazy D. They are being pushed back to the base of the bridge. Okay, they got chained and then dispel. Another dispel to get rid of the frost. Stun, nicely done by Papa Tango. Still they are backing off, a lot of them died. So did on the Smugness team. He may need to be on their side. Pando is unlucky to arrive next to the bridge. First I thought he was going to be lucky. Sky dropping in by a Leonard. Luxray is knocked clear of the platform, is still alive. Don't know if she's gonna survive. Looks like she is stuck. No, she survives if she can. No, she doesn't. Maybe was trying to be lucky there. The fight is moving closer to the point. Instant dispel, another instant. Don't see any frozen statues, but here we have fallen angels claiming the point. Last one there is a kill, skill for kill. Soul steers. Nope. Fallen angels claims the first point on the defense from Vanilla Sky is Smugness. And they are going down to the next point. Here the full team of Smugness is waiting. Rocks are falling down, nobody got killed. And there we have Fallen Angels coming down and facing their attack or defense. Actually, enemy is the word I was trying to say. Resurrection by Farrell. Bando in trouble, got killed by Crazy D. Resurrection by Amexilion. And they are moving on to the point. We have Bouncy Tank on there. Bando coming in, they are caged. Instant coming. Nope. Sky dropping in by a Leonard. Staying on Amexilion, that we can see the back of the team, and now they are forcing themselves on it. The rocks are probably ready. And there they are coming. Is it going to... no. They all die. Not good for Fallen Angels. Good for Smugness. They got saved here. Almost lost the point. Going down. Jumping. Oh, no. It was dust. And again we are on the point. Pop-Off Socks with a stun. It gets killed in the process. Mine going off. You have Aislav, Dihikt, Daigon, Livina, Bando all on point. Sky against the wall. Something interrupted it. Other rocks. Amexilion trying to get them back, and they are back. Nicely done by Amexilion in the back. And they claim that second point, even with the lift. Tank Aussie in trouble there. And there they go. Okay, let's follow them. They're pushing through to the third point. Papa Foxtrot has his mortar with him. We did see, yeah, skill for kill going to the back. Isilov has seen him going for the assistance, making sure the mortar survives. But I think it's gone. Nope. Papa Foxtrot is still there, and we have the obelisk that has the mortar. Stolen. Let's follow Daigon for a moment. Regrouping. Taking the center. All mechanisms have been shut down. Instant in the back. Oh, counter instant here. Somebody died, getting Islav and Bouncy Tank in a frost. TP is a little far, in my opinion, from the point, but everything you don't have to run is saving time. Zerk is coming in with some speed. Seems that Smugness is changing their tactics. The smash. Dagon got stunned and killed. Let's see what skill for kill is doing. Destroying the TP is one of the things he does. Going for the back, getting some caged. And the full team goes down. They are regrouped and they are all going left, taking the closest position they can to the point. Skill for kill destroys the TP and they are attacking from the other side here. Nicely tried, but they all died at the point itself. A trail of armor is left behind, all blue. They are coming back to the center. Less than 3 minutes to claim that third point, and that's the time that Smugness has to hold on to claim it as their own defensive win. So for everyone who's watching, if you want to see somebody up close, just shout it out in chat and I will follow that player for a couple of minutes. We're here on Luxray, who just got killed by a Dagon. Shooting from a distance is the next task. Instant coming through, Luxray frozen. She also got a spell but got dispelled. We had activity on the point from behind. He got noticed. It's going for a TP, got destroyed. Back on her feet. Smush has to hold on for the last 30 seconds. Abandoned 1 point. Last attempt on claiming it. He needs to stay on it constantly if he wants to keep it alive. Instant from Icy Love. Another instant. Following Bando. Jumps down. Not fast enough to the point. First match is won by Smudgeness in their defense. Alright, the points. Battle MVP and top experience per assist going to Luxray. Top experience per damage to Obelize. Then we have top experience Obefize. And then we have top experience per kill going to the Zerk.